Yeah, this is Senior Prestige Motorsports. We're in assembly here. Obviously, we're always trying to educate the consumer on our product, and why we feel our product is better than the competition. And there is some really, really good crate engine companies out there, some that I really admire, how they do things and stuff like that. But yet there's some out there that, make you frustrated that they're in the same league as what we feel we are, type deal. So our goal here is to try to give you tools, things that you can kind of go to the competition and make your own judgment, who really has better quality and better bang for your buck and stuff like that. As a consumer, I feel that's probably really, really hard to do. So I had a call the other day, and it was from a client from, I think, 2015, and he wanted to know what his bore size was, because basically he wanted to make it a high compression engine, so he wanted to order some pistons. So I was able to go find his file, pull it up, and give him that specification. He was kind of blown away that we had, number one, we had data from that year on his build, and number two, that we were still wanted to take care of him. So to give you an example, this here is, if you can see it, this here is goes back from when we started, 2011. And there again, if this customer called up, we would have all the specifications, clearances, torque specs, valves, valve springs, what we use, things of that nature. Today we've gone a little bit farther. We have here's a file with our current build sheets on there, and they're a little nicer than back there. Obviously, we've updated. It has the assemblers check off, torque specs, compression ratios, all the bearing clearances, what bearing we used, ring end gap, camshaft specs. Every piston's mic'd and all that kind of stuff. The cylinder heads, everything that's in that. So down the road, if we have an issue, we go back to these files and we have that. Plus, when you receive your engine, you get it on a USB drive now instead of paper copy and stuff like that. So you have that. So to a lot of people that, okay, I don't really, it's a street engine, I don't really care about it and stuff like that. So, and we get that. We do it because we do care. We want to make sure that every component we put in there meets our criteria, meets our specification. I watch a lot of videos that I see people just ram stuff together, and they kind of go on a percentage of gamble, you might want to say, that everything is going to be what it should be. Here we try not to. And why we're bringing this up, this just shows you the depth of our quality. And if we do this to everything, what do you got to figure that we take that to the nth degree on everything else we do. So as you're kind of searching out there for a crate engine, just happen to ask them, do you get all the specifications? If you don't get it, then you got to question, do they do all these checks and balances and stuff like that? Do you want to be the guy that gets the bearing that doesn't meet a specification, or a piston that just happens not to meet a specification? We don't want you to go through that type deal. So we will try to, throughout the course of time here, try to give you other tools to kind of help you make those determinations and show you why we feel we're a better company and stuff. So have a great day.